Okay, let's go.
Welcome to episode 11 of my Hovercraft Origins series. This is a 1962 Chevy Impala SS. It's a 1/25th scale kit by Revell. I wanted to make a lowrider by Flyer, and of course, I used the 1962 Impala. There is no better lowrider in my opinion. Those straight lines from front to back, the wide, flat shape, it's a beautiful car. And this color, Tamiya, pearl green, and racing white. There are a few flaws in the paint. There are some variations in color between the parts that were painted white, and there is some blemishes on the green. There is a little bit of orange peel on the green, and I did some major rework to the rear end. It's barely noticeable, but like directly below this white strip that runs down the side here, I put a piece of 3/16 styrene to help bring the rear wheel arches downward and give the car a more rectangular look from the side. I'm not really sure why I did this. I think at the time I wanted to cover part of the rear thruster that sticks out the back. I believe that's why I did this. In the episode 6, 1941 Chevy pickup, I talked about this type of thruster in that video. I had put an engine block here and here, and then use these 1/2-inch styrene tubes, as you can see here, as the exhaust for the side thrusters. This side detail right here, I created this air duct. It's one of my favorite parts of the car. Clean look. Looks like it belongs. I tend to do many of my cars with aluminum trim instead of chrome. I'm just not a fan of the chrome trim. I think aluminum looks more modern, and to me it's just a personal preference. And here's the front. I didn't really change too much here. I love the grille on the Impala. Added these small trim details and these 2 air ducts under the front bumper. These fins on the rear were a last minute add-on, and unfortunately they appear that way. I did not match the paint perfectly. I should have gone back and repainted them, and I should have incorporated them a little bit better. They don't look like they were there from the beginning. Also not too thrilled with the bumper. I was trying to create a look for ventilation, and I removed the tail lights, and that's one of the big parts of the Impala is the triple tail lights on each side. Let's look under this hood. Now, under the hood and in the trunk, actually pretty cool looking. Check it out. So I put in, I left the radiator, some mufflers, pipes, just details. Look like they belong. I added trim around this compressor with bolt heads. I did the same in the rear. And the trunk actually looks better. I put in these control arms. Matching control arms up front. You'll see some cylinder heads in there. This center piece right here, down in here, is made from brake discs. There's 4 stacked together. And that piece, you'll notice, was on the 63 Corvette, which was our previous episode, number 10. I really like this view with the hood and the trunk off. And in true lowrider fashion, I tucked the thrusters up as far as they'd go, giving it a lowrider look. All right, we've got a flight yoke, some flight controls, and matching interior color matches the exterior. And here's the undercarriage. Similar to the engine compartment and in the trunk, I just primed it in matte black and then went over it with some AK Interactive true metal steel, dry brushed it, pointing out some of the Gundam parts. 2 intakes in the front are an air cleaner off a hot rod. 2 vents at the rear are styrene staircase. Use that in nearly every build. If you enjoyed this video, please click the like and subscribe buttons. I would really appreciate it.
Okay, let's go.